Hi. So I am going to do a little bit of yoga on my bed. It's more stretching than yoga, to be honest with you. It's meditation, but I need it someplace different because, well, for one thing, I have a cat that wants to be everywhere I am, and sometimes he wants to play, right? And so today I'm of that mindset. I mean, it's raining. It's kind of dreary outside. The rain is beautiful, and it's. Mind you, though, we're getting a lot of rain, so that the pavement is just flooded. Like I could see there being a flash flood in the area that I'm in. I could just see this happening. Anyway, so I'm going to put a little bit of my oil in my hair. And there's my cat again. See, I told you. Look, look. Say hello. Say hello. Say hi. Say hi. See, I can't leave my mom alone. I have to sit with my mom all the time. Yeah. So anyway, so the cat's here. He's here. He'll be here for the duration, I'm sure. And usually he'll curl right up. Like he hasn't been doing that, but lately he's been curling up on my lap. So I'm going to use this Moroccan oil. I only have a little bit left, but my hair is very fine. Today it's just kind of like wispy. So I'm going to put some in, but what I do is I put it from the inside, and so it helps keep the curls down. Here comes the cat. I told you, like, look at it. He just has to be near me. I don't know. I mean, the best buddy I've ever had. Yeah. And he is very protective. He will sit staring at the door, like literally staring at the door when he's with me. It's like he guards me. If he hears any noise outside my apartment, he will go sit right in front of the door. If the kettle is boiling and I forgot about it, the cat will go and he will literally sit at the door. So yeah, my hair has got a very fine, almost like a silky texture to it, but there's days, especially days like today, where it kind of gets a little frizzy, you know what I'm saying? So, and I love the smell of Moroccan oil. It's absolutely beautiful. But I needed someplace different to sit, to relax, right? And what I've been finding at nighttime when the stars are out and, like I don't get to see a sky full of stars. I get to see, if I'm lucky, the Big Dipper, the North Star, which is actually a planet. So I get to see those things. I can actually see the North Star directly out my bedroom window. And so I don't lay this way on my bed because my window is there, my bed is here. So what I do is I usually lay crossways on the bed. I mean, I'm not the tallest woman, but my feet hang over the edge quite a bit. But it's so comfortable. And then I look at the stars, and I'm out like a light. When my body says it's tired, I'm out like a light. And years ago, I didn't have that. Years ago, dealing with the repercussions of a heart attack and strokes and the cancers, okay, there was a lot on my mind, and it was weighing heavy on my mind. And so I didn't really sleep good. I didn't sleep good until I got off all the sugars, all the trans fats, started to walk every day. And I've been bitching about this. Let's be honest, okay? I've been bitching quite a bit about this, is that in the area where I live, we're getting a lot of not such a safe zone, okay? And so unless you have someone to walk with daily, unless you have a group of friends, unless you have a fitness group or enough money to buy a gym membership, it kind of takes away from, it's taking away from my fitness level. And it's pissing me off. It's pissing me off because a year ago, I was able to walk every single day, and I wasn't worried to walk by myself. But as the year went on, things have changed radically. And I've been accosted, I've been chased, I've been followed, I've been it's crazy. It's crazy. And so my safety is a concern, but I cannot afford a damn membership at the gym. And they do give a lower membership for seniors. Okay, yeah, they do. But listen, I still can't afford it. It's like, listen, I can't afford it at all. I have other things I'm saving for. I have to get my teeth fixed. I have problems with the forefront teeth in the front. I have to save money for that because they don't cover dentures and they don't cover partial plates and things like that, as far as I'm concerned. Well, as far as I know. So I haven't been able to find a dentist that will accommodate the fact that my dental work is covered by, well, partially covered by the government. I can't find a dentist that's willing to do that. And you know why? The reason why I was told is that because it's too hard to get your money from the government. It goes through a third party and you have to prove this and you have to prove that. And so the dentists are saying, look it, we did the damn work. We want the damn money. Pay us or we're not going to do it anymore. And so that's what's happening. A lot of the dentists are saying, no, we're not getting involved in that third party thing. If you can't afford to pay for your dental, we're not doing it. Yeah, so, and that's where I am. So I'm saving my money. So I'm not able to achieve a gym membership. And so, yeah, I'm pissed off. My health is suffering because I'm not able to get out in a safe way to get my exercise. And I used to walk every day, 8 kilometers every single day. So lately, I've been doing the Tai Chi, the stationary Tai Chi at home. I've been trying the chair Tai Chi. I've been trying, I even walk in my kitchen. I walk in my kitchen in the doorway and I kind of like, do the twist and everything. But it's similar to the Tai Chi that you do in a chair. And it works. It helps. And I do my sit-ups and my push-ups and I watch my diet. But I love to walk. I love being out in the fresh air. I love listening to the birds. I used to pass this. It was an overpass and there was... you would see swans, the big white swans, and you would see ducks and mallards, for gosh sakes. I haven't seen those since I was a little girl living on the farm, and we used to see them down at the creek. Well, I haven't seen those things. And so where I was walking, I was enjoying it. It was giving me that sense of that peace and that harmony, right? And I was enjoying it. And now I can't freaking enjoy it. Things have changed. Things have changed, okay? Where it's about power and control. People want to control what you think. They want to control what you do. They want to control how much money you make, how much money you spend. They want to control how you dress, how you act, who you frequent with, what you do in your life, what you eat, for God's sakes. Like, listen. They're actually putting restrictions on farmers. I think it was out west that I heard that they're putting restrictions on farmers by how much you can grow. And if you grow your own food, you can't share it with your neighbor. You don't, if you grow a lot of tomatoes, you can't run over to your neighbors with a bushel basket of tomatoes because you can be fined for that. Yeah. And you know why? Because they want the God Almighty dollar. Because if you give your neighbors tomatoes, it's taking funds away from the grocery store that's selling tomatoes, right? Think about it. I'm tired of putting up with crap. I'm tired of putting up with crap in my life, in my personal life, in society at large. If you do something wrong and I know you've done it wrong, I'm going to call you on your bullshit. I'm going to call you on it. I'm not going to let it just pass by and let you get on with it, okay? If I know that you're doing something that is wrong, and I mean wrong, I'm going to call you on it. Simple as that. I don't care. I don't care. It's between you and your maker, but I'm going to call you on it. Yeah. Just in case you don't realize what you're doing that's going to affect someone else, right? But I do grow certain foods on my patio. But I don't get bushel baskets of tomatoes. But I am learning certain things. I watch a few channels. I watch Roots and Refuge. I watch Whispering Willow Farms. A lot of little homesteading channels, and I pick up little tips, right? And then I was watching on the shorts on YouTube, and I was finding out ways that I can use a box or an egg tray to make some starter seeds, right? So those type of things. But I'm thinking on my patio, I'm definitely going to grow some ginger, because I chew a lot of ginger. Yeah, so maybe I can save cost efficient, right, if I grow some. So I'm going to grow some of them on my patio. I grew bok choy. Yeah, from the store. And what I did is I cut it off and I ate the leaves like I always do. I put it in my soup. And the root part, I shoved it in the soil and watered it. And guess what? It grew leaves. So I was growing my own bok choy. Yeah, so I'm going to do that again. The ginger, the bok choy, I am going to see. Now, I don't know if I can do this, but I'm going to try to grow a couple of sweet potatoes. Now, I don't really like sweet potatoes, but apparently they're good for you. So I'm going to try. I'm going to get one of those burlap bags and fill it with soil and put maybe a couple of potatoes in and see if it works, because I've seen it on YouTube, so maybe it works, right? So we'll try that. I love chives, but I can't grow them. I cannot grow them. I am going to grow some dandelion in a little container because what I do is I try to pick dandelion from the side of the road because I do have skin cancer, and you can see I'm treating some lesions here in my eye. So every once in a while, a couple of the lesions come out and they will destroy my face, like literally destroy my face. And so if I get them before they get too big, they will crust and they literally peel right off. And then they don't come back for a period of time. I had one here that I had crusted, and it's just starting to come back 8 years later, so I've been treating it. But I use iodine, okay? Iodine, baking soda, and dandelion root. And so if I grow some dandelion on my patio, I might be able to accommodate it before the damn pesticides get on it, right? So I've been picking it from the side of the road before they spray, but they're really quick at spraying, and they get rid of the dandelion. So I got to get out there lickety-split, right? So I might grow some of them. If you look back at my videos, you'll see that there was a couple of years that I had a thriving patio garden. Like, it was just beautiful. I get full sun, like full sun, from morning till about, geez, 12:30, 1 o'clock, something like that in the afternoon. And so it's a good place to grow flowers, especially. The flowers just go unbelievably well. And then I give the flowers to family members and then they just die because here I have full sun, and where they live, they don't have full sun during that period in the day. So those are things that I'm going to do, right? But yeah, so I have to figure out an alternative way to get my fitness in, to get my walks in. Yeah, so this is a bit of a bitching type of video, right? I'm kind of getting my bitching out, just kind of like leaving it by the wayside, right? But I am going to do some stretches, some yoga, maybe. Well, not necessarily yoga, more stretches I'm going to do. And I was just looking for a more compatible spot to do it because I have construction going on across the field. And so when I open my patio window, that's what I hear. And they're doing construction inside the building upstairs. And so I hear the saws and the pounding and all that stuff. So I thought maybe this would be a quieter space for me to do it. Usually I like to listen to music. I don't have earphones, though. I'd like to get a set of those big earphones that you put on so you block out the other noise, but it is what it is, right? It is what it is. You do with what you got. I have to show you this. Hello. Hi. Do you want mommy rub your belly? Do you want me rub your belly? Hey? He just wants loving today. Yeah. He's such a cutie. Like, he's just the most loving cat I've ever... Well, I had another cat just like this years ago. Yeah, he's just such a sucky. Look at that. Isn't he beautiful? Look at him. He's just so beautiful. Yeah. This is so relaxing. Having a cat like this is so relaxing. And he headbutts me all the time. I think that means he loves me. I think it means he loves me. Yeah, look at his headbutting me. Hey? But he watches the door to make sure that he's like the protector, right? So whenever I'm in the bedroom, he's in here. If I go to the bathroom, he's in the bathroom. Like, he'll literally go and sit between my legs while I'm having a pee. Yeah. Yeah, he's just a beautiful cat. He's a beautiful cat. He's a beautiful cat, and he's losing his winter fur. So anyway. Anyway, we'll let it go. I shall see you in the next video. The good Lord be willing. Namaste.